if you guys want a chance on winning moves on bloods, white potions, combo reset potions, all that stuff, make sure to join the Discord down below. It's the first link down below. We do giveaways for those frequently in our Discord. Also, thank you guys so much for 15k subscribers. We just reached that recently. I really do appreciate that, y'all. I'm trying to make it to the top, so we cannot stop right here, man. You know the grind, gotta keep going. I'm trying to make it to the top, so make sure to share this video to your homies. Make sure to like it up, hit the bell notification button, and subscribe. Please subscribe. Anyways, y'all, let's continue. Hop straight into this video, man.
Disengage. Jujutsu sorcerer, you gon' see this magician play. Now watch me switch, I flip the script, unleash that inner rage. And if I ever let Sukuna out, you'll witness pain. Yeah, I'm a dirty fighter, they don't want me to rise up. You tell Sukuna, I be gonna be don't wanna fight up.
What's going on YouTube, man? It's Xorify here, back for another video, y'all. Today, man, back for some more Demonfall. And yeah, basically for today's video, you guys, I'm gonna be talking about if Tokito and Kamado clan are worth it or if they need a buff. So yeah, anyways, I decided to do this video just because update 2.0 just dropped recently, and Kamado and Tokito clan finally got like their progression kinda. You know, Moon and Sun breeding came out, and those clans are supposed to make it easier to get those breedings. And yeah, and since that dropped, a lot of people been mad with the clans Tokito and Kamado just because they feel like it wasn't that good. You know, when Sun and Moon breeding came out, they felt like it barely helped them. So yeah, I'm just gonna be talking about if they need a buff or not. So anyways, hop into this video. Alright, so starting off, we're gonna go ahead and, you know, start off with Kamado. I'm gonna pull up the wiki right now so you guys know exactly what it does. So they say Kamado is a family with a 0.5% drop chance, which makes this family the rarest in the game by far. Look at that 0.5%. That's crazy. I'm not gonna lie, that's the 1%. That's crazy. So abilities: 20% smaller XP bar. This is basically like a 20% XP buff. And yeah, my thoughts about this is like eventually like XP buffs mean nothing like towards endgame. Just cause like imagine you're prestige 5 Kamado, right? And you have that XP buff. What is that doing for you? You don't want to rank no more. So like, what is that XP buff really doing for you? I'll wait. Exactly, it's doing nothing for you, bro. So like, it's kind of useless towards endgame. But although it does help you, you know, reach endgame. So like, that's kind of like that's kind of in between for me. I'm not really sure about this buff. I kind of think it's like, it's whatever to me. Next up, you gotta start with Dance with the Fire God. This is honestly like a really good one. If you guys didn't know, this is what Dance with the Fire God looks like. Boom, boom, boom. But yeah, this move is really good, especially because you could pair it up with other breeding. Like if you guys know Tokito, they get a move too, but they have to be missed to use that move. And Kamado, they have a move they can use with any other breeding. That's really good in my opinion. And they can pair it up and combo with any other breeding using Dance with the Fire God. So yeah, that's my opinion. I feel like Dance with the Fire God is a great addition. Next up, you got Human Slayer only. Learning some breeding will automatically give you Dance with the Fire God, saving you 8 skill points. Alright, so this is basically what the creators meant when they said Kamado learns sun breeding easier. They basically, you know, save 8 skill points. And yeah, I'm kind of in between on this one. I felt like if you're gonna give Kamado like some type of sun breeding help or assistance, I feel like it should have been like a damage buff or something. Like give us like a plus 15% like sun damage buff on Kamado or something. Like I feel like damage buffs are like one of the best buffs to have in this game, just because, you know, damage is important. Like you want to do more damage to the opponent, and Kamado, unfortunately, they don't have any of that, and it's a 0.5% chance. So it's kind of like, damn, like this clan is kind of mid. But yeah, at the end of the day, 8 skill points is a lot, but you know, just for in regards to like a 0.5% chance clan, I felt like it should have been something else, but it's whatever, yo. So next up, you got Demon/Hybrid only. So this is the only benefit if you're a Demon/Hybrid. Oh yeah, the same goes with the sun breeding and Dance with the Fire God, saving 8 skill points. You have to be Human Slayer only. So yeah, if you're a Demon/Hybrid only, you will gain immunity to sunlight. And this one is like, oh man, I don't know, it doesn't really matter to be honest, because like, let me hop in game right now real quick. When do you ever see the sun out, y'all? Just look up, man. Like I promise you, every single time I'm on the game, 99% of the time it is dark out, bro. I'm pretty sure the day cycles are shorter too, just for like that reason. They don't want demons to just have to camp in caves the whole time, which makes sense. But yeah, majority of the time, I'm keeping 100, like the sun is never out. And in ranked PvP, like you don't even see the sun anyway, so that's not gonna affect you in any ways, which it shouldn't. So yeah, I don't know, that immunity to sunlight thing is just like, it's like a whatever buff. Like I really don't care for it. But yeah, and the final question, y'all, does Kamado need a buff? My answer is hell yes, bro. I think it needs a buff, just because I'm looking at it as like look at Kanroji for example, or Agatsuma. Them clans are like what, 2%? Like those clans I believe are 2%. They're higher percentages than Kamado. In my opinion, they're probably way better. If you guys didn't know, Kanroji is a 15% damage buff. And Nagasuma, you basically get a whole awakening, bro. You get down, you get right the hell back up, and you start boxing with like a buffed 50% damage and like 50% speed or something like that. I don't know the exact buffs, but Nagasuma's pretty crazy, I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, I just feel like some sort of damage buff is needed. Like that's what honestly what Kamado is lacking, bro. And that's why I feel like Kanroji Akasuma is, because they have them damage buffs that allow them to allow them to kill their opponent easier. Because at the end of the day, bro, like PvP wise, Kamado versus the Kanroji is gonna win 9 times out of 10. Even though it does depend on skill, I'm just saying like same skill level and everything. Just because the Kanroji has the XP buff, the damage buff, it's gonna win. And versus Akasuma, the same thing. Just because they have that awakening, bro, where they get 50% damage and all that, same skill level, the Akasuma is gonna win 9 times out of 10. That's a fact. See, I just feel like Kamado deserves some type of damage buff, whether it's in Sun or just overall. But yeah, that's my thoughts. Anyways, yeah. Alright, so now we're gonna be talking about the Tokito clan, and they're basically just gonna read off. So a rare 1% clan family you can obtain, which primarily benefits slayers. You get a 10% XP buff and an easier way to learn moon breeding, which will set you ahead of everyone else. Alright. So let's go over the perks. You know, the first perk's 10% smaller XP bar, so basically 10% XP buff. And y'all already know how I feel about the XP buffs. I already explained it earlier. I feel like towards endgame, it's like, why do I have this buff? Like, it's useless. It's not going to do anything to me. But it definitely helps you achieve endgame. So in a way, it is good. So I'm kind of in between on this one. But yeah, I'm leaning more towards like, I don't like this buff. You know what I mean? Next up, you got Mist 7th form is obtainable. And you basically have to be a Mist to really benefit from this as a Tokito. And yeah, I think Mist breeding is a pretty solid breeding, I believe. I know it got a lot of nerfs in the past. Like Mist was my second breeding ever. I used to like it. I used to love it. But I used to get a lot of nerfs, so I switched off that stuff. I don't know if it's still good to this day. I haven't really seen it in PvP much, but I'm sure it is. So anyways, let me just look at this 7th form real quick. I'm pretty sure this is the one that TPs the people. So yeah, he didn't have it in here, but he said this move spawns a clone and the enemy that deals damage. You will get this automatically when you learn Mist breeding how Tokito clan. So yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the move that like TPs them and hits them if they're in the area, if they're kind of the area. Yeah, this move is pretty good right here, but like the downside of it is it takes up a lot of your breeding bar, so you can't really like use any other moves after that, which kind of sucks. But at the end of the day, I feel like the move is still pretty solid. It just sucks that you have to be a Mist to use it, but it is a 1% clan, so I kind of do understand why. It's not like selling the Fire God if you use it with any other moves like Kamado. Alright, so lastly, you got able to learn moon breeding without the need to prestige first. So yeah, let's break this one down real quick. So you got moon breeding, right? What are the requirements? You need hybrid. What are the requirements? You need level 50. And after you obtain hybrid, you lose 25 levels. So yeah, if you have Tokito, you don't have to regrind the prestige to unlock moon. You could just learn it at that level 25. But let's think about it real quick. If you're a Tokito, would you really like not want to prestige like at a point? Just because moon, I believe it's like 5 skill points per move, if I remember correctly. I can't really remember right now. But yeah, I just know moon takes a lot of skill points as well, so does sun. So like you're gonna want to prestige just so you could have all the moves and still be able to get like, you know, all the body moves you could obtain and all that. So yeah, I don't know. This one is kind of like, I feel like this one definitely becomes useless at a point, like definitely towards endgame. This Tokito buff, I feel like it could be something else once again, like a damage buff or something like that, bro. Like a moon damage buff or a Mist damage buff, or like, I don't know, just something else other than like, what, you don't need prestige first to learn moon breeding. Like you're gonna want to prestige anyways in this game towards endgame if you want to be able to compete. Like you need them skill points if you want to be able to compete with the other prestige 5s and all that. So I don't know, this one just, it doesn't sit right to me. It's kind of like whatever. So to answer the question, y'all, do I think Tokito needs a buff? I'm gonna say hell yes, I think it needs a buff. Just because I'm looking at these two clans once again, Kanroji, Nagatsuma. These clans are 2%, and yet they're better than them. Like why, bro? You're a rare percent. You're a higher percentage to get than Tokito. Why are you better than me? Keep it on it. But yes, I mean, they get a damage buff. Like as I was saying before, even PvP, if it comes down to it, 9 times out of 10, I'm talking about same skill level, right? A Tokito versus Kanroji. A Kanroji is gonna win 9 times out of 10 at the same skill level, just because of that damage buff. Same goes with Akasuma, just because of that damage buff. After they get that damn awakening, they're gonna win, bro. Because Tokito, if we really think about it, they don't really get nothing in terms of PvP except Mist's 7th form, and that's like if you're a Mist user in the first place. But if you're a hybrid Tokito, it's kind of like, yeah, you get no type of like damage buff or whatever. Like, good luck, man. All you did was you got moon breathing early. You didn't have to prestige, my guy. Good luck, man. Alright, y'all, that was all my thoughts on, you know, this whole situation on whether Kamado and Tokito needs a buff. And yeah, I also want to say, like, I don't know if the owners intended for clans to be like a big factor when it comes to PvP, but yeah, I'm assuming they did, just because Kanroji and Agatsuma exist, you know, and their buffs are pretty crazy. So yeah, I just feel like just because those clans exist, Kamado and Tokito definitely need, like, you know, some sort of buff. Not even, it doesn't even need to be too crazy, but something, you know, just a little something, you know what I mean? But anyways, y'all, we're gonna call the video right there, man. Let me know what you guys think down below if you disagree or agree, and let me know why. Anyways, y'all, oh yeah, also make sure to like up the video, and we hit 15k, y'all. I really do appreciate that, you guys. We are going crazy. I'm gonna just run into a wall, but yeah, we hit 15k, man. You already know we're trying to hit 16k next though. So yeah, anyways, I'll see you guys next video, man. I'm out.